Did you call?
No, I didn't.
All right, guys. Hey, you know, Compton and Long Beach, y'all know y'all in trouble.
What do you mean the trouble?
I'm just saying. Anyway, guys, hey, check this out. You know, it's a lot of brothers and sisters from throughout the diaspora who is coming to the African continent, more specifically to Gambia. We thought we'd take this time to make a video to welcome you guys and to give additional warnings
Yes.
about arriving here.
What
And
to
those
do.
of y'all that have been here for quite some time, we want to make sure everybody is well protected.
Exactly.
So anyway,
Even if you don't, I mean, you think you are, just a little bit more
exactly right.
precaution.
So stay tuned for this video because again, Compton and Long Beach, you know, when we get together, that means trouble.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back, guys. Now, just in case y'all think we from the West Coast, no.
We from Shice Town.
No.
Where I am, I don't know.
I think I'm from the dirty South.
30 South.
Georgia.
Orlando.
So anyway,
No, you are from Georgia.
Chi-Town. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But raised in Chi-Town, though. You know
I'm
what
from the
saying?
West Side Deeps, the dirty West Side
Al
of
Capone
Chicago.
territory.
Yeah.
Al Capone.
16th Street, West Garfield.
K-Town, West Side, K-Town. West End and Costner, baby.
I grew up on 18th and
Drake.
Street. Yes.
There you go. I was on 4402 West End in K-Town, guys. Yeah, that's where we were rocking and rolling and stuff. That's where me and Sweet Juice
met.
and Mama met.
Yeah, on
40
Field there.
40, 50 years ago, something like that.
I ain't been
No,
there
hold on
long.
now. I'm 58, so wait a minute. 40 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
About
It
that,
could be
right?
like that, yeah.
Okay, got you. So, what we talking about today, Sweet Mama?
We're talking about being precautious when you come to the
Precautious?
I'm sorry.
That's a big word, Sweet Mama.
Being
Precautious. Let me write that
aware
down.
of what's
What the hell precautious mean?
going on.
Precautious.
When you come to the continent, what to
Precautious.
expect. There's
Yeah,
a lot of
okay.
things going on. Not a lot, but we did hear news, or we had some bad news yesterday that there was a break-in with one of the diasporas here in the Gambia.
Wow, Sweet Mama.
So,
This was another break-in.
yes, it was.
Wow.
And unfortunately, it happens, but you really got to be secure when you get here. And so that's what we're talking about now.
Yeah,
to
okay.
remind them what to expect. It's not just Gambia, guys. It's pretty much
Continent-wide.
continent-wise.
Actually, it's global.
It's global. I was about to say that. You know how it is where we're coming from. That's
Exactly
pretty
right.
much the same. I mean, it's no difference. That's why you come here. You cannot not put your guards down.
Exactly
This
right.
is the time to actually keep them up because you just don't know. You're new to them. A lot of them is, you know, they need things that they can't get like we can't in America. They can if they want to, probably if they work a little bit harder. But, it is what it is. So you got to be careful what when you come here and they see certain things around, they're going to watch you. You're going to have to watch your surroundings because you will be targeted. It's not like they're actually going after you because you're an American. They're doing everyone. Americans, I mean, you could be a Canadian or whatever. If they see something, they see it's easy for to get from you, they're going to try it. So you have to be careful. And that's what we're talking about.
That is exactly
protecting your asset.
You're
What
right,
you
Sweet
saying?
Mama. You're right. You're right, guys. And Sweet Juice Mama just kind of covered it all, so we ain't got to use these notes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just went too deep in it.
No,
I'm sorry.
Sweet Mama, it's good.
Go
No,
ahead. You
but
wrote
like
your
Sweet
list
Juice
there.
Mama say, right, all skin folks ain't kin folks. And matter of fact, when you come over here, they're gonna target you and say, hey, basically, you Jamaican, American, UK, where you from? You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna be your best friend.
Best friend. But before they say all that, they're gonna say, do you remember me? You know what I'm saying? That's the key word. You remember me?
I was at
the hotel, and if you was at the hotel, you're like, okay, yeah, I remember. You know, just man,
it happened to us. So
I don't remember you, dude. Get away. You know,
I was your valet driver.
Yeah. And so anyway, they gonna say, so they gonna say like, do you remember me and stuff? And if you engage in a conversation with them, rather, they gonna say welcome home. Then they're gonna walk you to your house, and then the next thing you know, they're gonna break into your house.
So you have to be careful where you go. Like say you get into taxis and everything. Stop taking too many, different taxis to your house. Not even the same ones either. If you have to, go meet them at the main road.
The junction, yeah?
Yeah, junction, so you don't have them knowing exactly where you stay. I mean, it ain't hard to find you because if they want to find you, they will find you.
Yeah.
But what we're saying is just be careful about your surroundings and, where you're going versus, bringing so many, different peoples to your compound.
Exactly. Now, guys, if you know our story, we've been over here in the Gambia about 5 years, and what we've accumulated is putting up about 1,300 videos on YouTube since we've been YouTubers, and our intent in putting up those 1,300 plus videos was to give you sort of like a guideline on how to handle yourself when you come over here to the continent. And how to move about and not always be a target and stuff.
Exactly.
You know? So when we was in the illusion of wherever you're coming from, we didn't let our guard down there. And so when we come here, we shouldn't let our guard down here either. So if you happen to say, hey, I don't made it home, it's great to be back in Africa, you let your guard down, hey, something great ain't coming your way.
But you got to understand.
Misfortune is coming your way.
We're not saying that you can't relax and you don't have the freedom. You do. It's just you have to be very careful. Like
cautious is the word.
Yeah, that's all. Cautious. You don't need to be saying, okay, wow, I got the iPhone 12, guy. Hey,
walking
some
around
of us,
with it in your hand, filming everything.
Yeah,
snatch.
They do that here, and everybody is not as fortunate as others with those things. So sometimes they figure, if they take it from you, they know that you probably can replace it quicker than they can. So just be careful. But, that's the way it is. It's not, don't be afraid when you come here because of what we're saying, that's what's going to happen. Maybe you might not even, encounter certain things like that.
Right.
But you just have to be careful.
Right. Now, guys, we're only talking about a few countries that we've been to. Now, we haven't been all over the African continent yet.
But we do talk to certain people.
We do talk to other YouTubers who put videos out there.
And they tell us it's happening there too.
And some are more truthful than others.
Right.
Some just show you the gleam and the fame and don't show you what happens in the not so fortunate areas and stuff. We've always sought to put out a balance, the good, the bad, and the ugly and stuff. So be careful when you come over, guys.
And don't think that we're saying that this is what's going on. You gotta, hide your belongings all over the place and walk scared. No, this happens. It happens in America too. You know the red line, green line. You're on there. They see you on with a phone. They might snatch it.
Right.
There, they shooting you and killing you. So it happens there. So be the same way when you come here too.
Right.
It's not that's what when you go out that door, that's what you're gonna see. No, it's not like that.
Right.
It's just you have to be cautious. So.
And again, guys, we've been here over 5 years, and we've been to 3 different countries. Now we're gonna visit more countries later. And what we found is if you come here with a goal and a big dream, you ain't got a lot of time to bounce from country to country to country unless that's your thing. If you got a big dream, you're going to stay put and develop your dream, whereas later on, you can travel wherever you want to.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So we decided that we would much rather travel later on after we've got stuff up and running. Situated, versus coming in doing it up front. And then, you kind of got to make that adjustment later on and stuff.
And we ain't worried about nobody who's saying that we've been here this long and we ain't got nothing set up.
Who cares?
What you got set up?
What you got?
Exactly. So when we're ready, you'll see what we have. We're gonna show you. So
Yep, exactly right.
and we know we don't come with who money, let's say Kobe Bryant money. We ain't got that. So we just letting you know we don't have it. So but it's none of your business what we got.
Exactly
when
right.
time comes, you'll see exactly what we got.
Right, exactly right. And so, guys, I kind of came up with a quick 7-step security plan that we should all adhere to. Now, Sweet Mom, if you want to jump in there and stuff like that, you can. Now, step 1 is make sure wherever you're staying is a well-lit area.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in a dark or a non-lit area where somebody can kind of come in and do some damage and nobody can see it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, a deterrent is making sure wherever you decide that you want to rent is well lit, especially at night.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The more lit, the better it is. That's step 1. So make sure it's a well lit area. Make
sure the doors are secured tightly. I mean, they can't just get in there just with one push.
Yeah, exactly.
Make sure the light locks are on there well. We want to make sure that when you, let's say you're going home, you know, let's say you've been out and you're going home. If the lights are out when you're getting ready to enter your compound or apartment,
something's wrong.
Make sure in your purse that you got a small light or something to carry with you to get in or see as you're going in.
That's true.
You know, you're not saying that anything's going to happen, but, you know, that's what they do here. They do walk around with their lights because the lights are constantly going out at night sometimes.
And there's a less probability that you'll be mugged compared to a break-in, you know.
Right.
They'll
won't bother you.
Yeah, they'll seize the opportunity to break in a house, but they will not confront you directly because more than likely they know you and have talked to you in the past, so they don't want to be identified.
Not saying it can't happen, but because you know it can. You know, things do change. And when you're walking up and down the street, Rick and I have been walking up and down the street like 3 o'clock in the morning here in the Gambia. Nobody. All they do is hi, welcome home. This is when we first got here. We used to walk all the time because we didn't have vehicles, but hell, we ain't got them now anyway. They broke, but it's okay.
Step 2. Fire the security guard. If you don't just bark.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, see, they trained. We're going to get to them in a minute.
If you don't, necessary need a security guard, get rid of them.
Get rid of them.
Yes.
Because they've been staying there for so long, and I'm sorry. If you're a security guard that happen to be watching this and say, man, you hating and you ruining my job. No, I'm not. I'm trying to protect the people that are coming in here based on what we've seen. Based on what we've seen in 5 years, you know what I'm saying? So if you got the security guard, you need to fire him.
Or do not enter that agreement.
Or do not enter that agreement, because chances are, you know, that person's going to sit there and look at you and say, wow, look, that's a nice cell phone. That's a nice laptop. And first chance, you know, hey.
And we've seen it over and over again.
There are no guarantees. If the house get broken in with the security guard there, you don't get a guarantee. You don't get a refund. Only thing you're going to get is, I'm sorry. You see what I'm saying? So you could do bad all by yourself.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So fire that security guard.
And get you 10 dogs.
And get you 10 dogs. There you go. That leads up to...
Now get you some dogs.
Yeah. Get you some dogs, and the more the merrier, guys. The more the merrier, because nobody want to pay that medical bill if they jump across the fence and get a plug bit out their butt. They don't want to go and pay that medical bill, so if they hear roof,
they're not
they
coming
gonna go on about their business.
Yeah.
Unless they hear a bark. And they know a bark is a puppy. And they might come over and steal your puppy.
Like we said, make sure when you're in there, before you enter that agreement, if there's no security around their house or what have you to protect you, ask the owner or the landlord, can they change this?
Yeah. If they don't,
what have you. If they say no, we got the security guy.
Find another place.
I don't want the security guy. I just want to be there with my family and myself, and I could do without the security.
Exactly right.
Ask them to change certain things. Some of them will, some of them won't. But you got to make sure your bars, your windows, everything is secure. Every day when you get up and you go out that house, once you're in that house, you check around where the bars or the windows are.
Exterior, yeah.
Make sure they're secure, because sometimes this is how they're coming in. They say this acid on the windows, on the bars, to eat up the concrete, and it'll take day by day to get to it. You probably won't even notice it, just like we did when they came in on us. We didn't notice
They came in on us twice.
When they came in on here, they had the
that acid
on the windows. Off. And we didn't know. And we know afterwards there was a lot of rocks all over the ground.
And we ignored it.
It was pushed, and we ignored it. Yeah. But they got in, but still they didn't, get anything. But what I want you to do, to check the surroundings of your house. Every morning you come in, get up and go out and look around.
Check that exterior.
Yes.
Whether you're a married couple
or not,
or individual, or by yourself, a single person, check the exterior. If you see anything out of place, that's what you need to focus your attention on.
Even the barbed wires, because they can do something with those where they're just sitting there, and you think they're not. They can, once they're ready to come in, they know you're leaving, they will just move it out the way. Right. So continue to always check the surroundings of the house.
Right. And that was point 3 for me. Check your exteriors regularly. And me and Sweet Juice and Mama covered this one already. Get you some dogs. The more the merrier. You know what I'm saying? And so step 5 is, when you get the dogs, don't let everybody have access to your dogs. I don't care if this person and you was homies from down the street back in America or the UK or France or Spain or Jamaica. Hey,
do not let them
don't let everybody have access to your dogs.
No.
You understand? No, I mean, I kind of went a little far-fetched with, real close friend, but you understand the drift. You don't want anybody that just come to your house to have access to your dogs.
No.
You want your dogs to bark and alert you in the event that a predator is trying to intrude and stuff. And these guys, hey, they will walk up in there on you at night while you sleep. They will come. The first time we got broken into, these guys,
we were asleep.
We were sleeping. They came right up in, and the guy had the audacity to try to reach on my side, and I'm a light sleeper, you know.
I'm a hard sleeper.
Yeah, he reached on my side and tried to grab the cell phone or the iPad.
It was the laptop.
The laptop.
Because he already had my phone.
Yeah, and Kiki's phone too.
Yes, he already did everything.
Right.
He could have just left and we'd have never
He got greedy.
He got greedy and went on Rick's side to get the laptop. And when he reached up like
that, I smelled the cologne that he was wearing.
Oh, God.
And so anyway, once I smelled that cologne, and you'll understand that fragrance once you get over here, what I'm talking about and stuff, facetious as I may be. Anyway, once I smelled that cologne, I was like, hey, wait a minute now. That's an unfamiliar fragrance. And fragrance,
there were two guys.
And fragrance, I'm being very loose with that fragrance. But once I smelled that fragrance, I was like, hey, what is that? You know what I'm saying? So I got up, chased the guy. We turned him in. We called him and stuff. But the other one got away. See what I'm saying?
So we caught him.
So he
didn't get anything.
He didn't get anything. Well, he did, but we took it back from him and took him to the police. So they don't have to break in or intrude an empty house. They'll come in there with you in there.
And
you understand what I'm saying?
It's sad because you don't know what that person may have in there or what they would do to you.
Exactly.
And it's crazy.
Yeah. So
that's one of them.
So be cautious and don't let everybody have access to your dog. And number 6, I think Sweet Juice and Mama covered this. I'm just gonna go over it again. Invite only close friends to your house.
Don't bring everybody.
Don't bring everybody. Cause
you meet this person at the restaurant, at the bar, or he's a taxi driver. Of course, you have people that work with you or come in and do work for you at the house. You can do that, but just be careful. Once they leave, sometimes they'll case the place and say, I'm coming back or what have you. Be careful of those people too. So.
Yep. And invite only close friends to your house, guys. There are a lot of people that you meet, and we as African people are very friendly.
Yes.
But you will have some people that'll come up and say, hey, I want to meet your family. I'm like, dude, wait, where I come from,
we don't just do that.
We just don't say, hey, I just met you, come on, I'm gonna introduce you to my family. You gotta earn that privilege. But over here,
they would take you to their house.
People would say, what if they take you to the house?
That's fine.
That's a whole different ballpark. But going to, they know you're not going to come and break in their house.
Right, but I'm saying they expect you to do the same.
To reciprocate.
And that's not us because of where we're coming from.
Exactly, but there's something behind that.
Yeah, I know.
A person that just meets you and say, hey, I want to meet your family or I want to visit your house. First of all, why the hell do you want to visit my house? You see what I'm saying? Why we just can't meet out here in the open and everything is cool and kosher?
Right. We had so many that wanted to come to the house and see our house where we were staying, and we were looking like, I don't think so.
But we got dogs now, so it don't matter.
That's what I tell them. My dog might bite you.
Yeah, exactly right.
So I can't bring you there.
And when they see those pit bulls, I mean, even the police don't want to enter the compound.
No,
you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, you know, put the dogs up. You know, like, okay, let us put them up. But anyway, invite only close friends to your house, guys. And have a good height on your security walls, guys. You know, because we are African people and we are very athletic. Some guys will scale that wall. So make sure it's a good height that they have difficulty getting over, and then go a step further. Put barbed wire, or make sure there's barbed wire up there, or broken glass. So if they want to crawl their butt over there, they're gonna take some scars with it.
Especially if they're going back.
Exactly.
Get caught.
Exactly right.
I have one. Are you finished?
Go ahead, sweetie.
I have one thing. Let's say you're home you're at home and you're getting up for the day and you're getting ready to go out, and you have a lot of devices with you. Maybe your iPad, laptop, whatever. Even though your house you think is secure, and you're going to be gone for a while, and you don't want to take all of those things with you, get you some kind of safe. I mean, a medium size where no one or two people can't pick it up and take it up out of there. What I'm saying is, get that safe and secure those your stuff in the house, especially if you know you're going to be gone for a while. And that's the best thing. Even if you're in a hotel. If you can go to the hotel desk and ask them, could they hold these items for you? Do not leave it in that room because, again, once it's gone, I'm sure the hotel may help you out a little bit, but I doubt it.
But here,
I doubt it.
Sorry
to hear that. We will take care. We'll look, investigate, whatever. But what I'm saying is get that. And some of the hotels here, they have safes, and I've seen them.
But they're the 5-star or the
above, but again, like I said, get your safe and tell you it's secure for you. Even sometimes, even if you've been there like us 10-20 years in that place, still keep it secure. That's all I can tell you.
Now, guys, again, what we're talking about, in case you're just tuning in or whatever the case may be, we're talking about additional warnings before you come to the African continent, or more specifically the Gambia and stuff, okay?
Yes.
Be cautious or very select on who you give your telephone number to. You'll meet somebody and say, hey, how you doing? I'm from New York, and you're like, cool. I hear your accent, so I know you're from New York. So you say, what part of New York you from? Then there's a pause, and he said, oh, okay, I'm from Baltimore, New York. You know what I'm saying? So instantly, this person is lying. So, but he's trying to gain access to you, telling you he's from New York. But once you kind of asked him, what part of New York you from? And he said, Boston. There is no Boston in New York. It's Boston, Massachusetts. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, he says Boston. And then the next thing out of his mouth is,
Can I get your
number? If you give this guy your number, you might as well invite him in, because
you might as well get a new number.
Yeah, you might as well get a new number, because this guy's gonna call you incessantly. How you doing? I miss you. Damn, dude, I just left you. You see, I just left you 5 minutes ago.
And I just met you.
Yeah, but I miss you. I miss your face. And
you just got to be careful with all of that.
Yeah, so be very, very hesitant to give out your number. You understand what I'm saying?
And another one, be careful with the ones who's quiet and just sit back.
They get you later.
Yeah, they get you later.
Some get you up front. They get you later.
Yeah, so be very careful. Even if they're doing all the helping and you offer it, do you want to? Oh, no, that's cool. That's fine.
You're right.
Thank you. I'm fine. Be very careful of those kinds too.
Now, guys, up to this point, there are people that are coming to the Gambia who's going to heed this. There's some who are in the Gambia didn't necessarily heed this. You understand? So this has proven itself over and over and over. You know, we talk to people, say, hey, you know, you need to do this, you need to do that. Oh, I don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? So we like, okay, disregard our 5 years of experience and going out there and
do your thing.
And do your thing. And
we always get a call back.
We'll see you when you call us back. You know what I'm saying? And this isn't one person in particular.
It's many.
This are many people who didn't want to look at those 1,300 videos that we put out there or didn't want to follow our recommendation. Hey, if you want to bypass this type of situations, follow this right here. But, you know, to each his own.
Yeah.
Some people like learning the hard way. Some people like, and this is the group that I like, some people like learning from other people's experiences.
I think so.
So if I find people that have been here longer than us, like 5 years, that's been longer than 5 years, I'm like, tell me, because I don't want to go through the turmoil. You know what I'm saying?
No, not
at
at
the
all.
10-year mark. I want to bypass that and kind of streamline it and stuff.
Had we had someone to tell us, maybe we would have done something different. You know, keeping us safe or have you. I mean, me myself, we did keep in certain places, like you know, nobody knew but us. We knew where those things that you couldn't have found them had you came in and we weren't there.
That's true.
But you know, a safe or something like that where we know they can't get into.
That's right. It's too damn heavy.
Yeah. So yes,
Yep,
if they'd have told us, we would have probably, you know.
We'd have knew.
Yeah, we'd know.
All right, guys. And so, again, additional warnings, in addition to worried about break-ins and security, you know, we want to further the list by saying misery loves company.
Yes.
Now, when you come into the country, you don't know anybody. You probably know YouTubers by their persona. Some are lying and taking your money for real estate purposes and saying, I ain't doing that, prove it, where's your proof? We know goddamn well you're stealing people money, but that's a whole nother story.
Nothing, I'm listening.
That's a whole nother story, and we ain't gonna get into that.
Yes.
But still, the bottom line is misery loves company. So when you come here, be very, again, here we go again, cautious. That's why we saying additional warning, be very cautious into which group you allow to attract you. You know what I'm saying? There are a few groups once you come overseas in a community like this. You got the one group who want to use and abuse you. If
Want to make money off of you.
Want to make money off of you. If they can't get shit from you, then you're a no. Oh, fuck, I cussed, didn't I? I'm sorry.
I didn't hear you.
Okay, but anyway, if they cannot use you and get your money and feed off of you like a parasite, you're no good to them.
Yeah, they would not help you.
Understand what I'm saying?
And if they have to charge you for what store did you get them strawberries or what have you, wherever it is, they're not for you.
There you go. So
Because it shouldn't have to be where they charge you just to tell you what store you got certain things from.
we didn't charge them.
No.
We didn't charge them.
So be careful.
So-
and you're welcome to call me up if I'm available. Not to take you
Tell them about them
anywhere.
times, dog. Oof.
Not to take you anywhere, but just if you want to know where to go to get certain
Yeah, but don't
I'm
just
here
call
to
any
ask you.
time.
Yes.
Some people call
You can even
anytime.
send an email. I'm gonna just say email, not a call. You can, if you just say, hey, Cynthia, I need to know where you get some jackfruits or something from. I'm gonna try and help you the best way I can, and I would not charge you for that information, guys.
That's right. We don't
'Cause
roll
I'm
like
here
that.
to help get you on your feet since you come into the country.
That's right.
I'm here to help.
That's right.
To do those things.
And the way bag rolls, contrary to the negative haters and stuff, the way bag rolls is we help you and we expect you to help somebody else.
Not go charging them.
Not go charge them
We've
because we didn't
seen that.
charge you.
We've seen many,
You understand what I'm saying?
many people here come to bag and ask for help, and we do it, and we do not charge.
Right.
Then that person went and told the person, I'm going to charge you for this and that, and this is how much I'm charging you. I'm looking like,
Yeah.
are you serious?
But still now, we got some people that think that is an entrepreneurial idea. I don't have a problem with that.
No, not if
but,
the
but
person
listen,
just-
no, we helped you. You should in turn turn around and help one person.
Yeah.
Now, if you got like 1,000 coming in,
Then that's okay.
you got 999 to make a profit off but don't
not that way.
but make sure if we helped you, you turn right around and help another person,
Yes.
and you tell that person we expect you to go and help another person. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how bag rolls and stuff. Okay.
I'm talking. I'm not saying to taking your money from you. What I'm saying is the people who are just coming into they don't know anything what's going on, and they ask you who I can use for real estate. Okay.
The using a bruise group.
Yeah, you can use this person, but for the small fee, I'll call them up for you or something like that. No,
that ain't right.
I don't think you should charge them for that. Now,
that ain't right.
I just don't think for that information, all you're doing is turning them over to that person.
Thank you.
So
that
why
ain't
should
right.
you make money off of that?
That ain't right.
I don't think so.
But here's a extra item that she just brought up. Now, for some reason or another, they're under the assumption that any additional information they give you or any information, they deserve a cutoff for that. They think that being a middleman is an actual business. Even if I just say, hey, dude, where's the local grocery store? The grocery store is right ahead of you. Give me something.
Now give me something.
Give me something.
But you know
it's
what?
right there.
It's not all the diasporas doing that to each other. You have the people in country doing
That's
that too.
what I was referring to.
Oh, okay.
But if the shoe fits,
yeah,
hey, then wear it. You know what I'm saying?
Because we seen that a lot too. Just because you tell me where to store it, I'm supposed to give you at least 200 or 300.
Thank you.
The loss. And I'm like, really?
Yeah, there you go.
Eventually, I was gonna find this store.
Exactly right.
I'm a person to get in this car and drive around.
Or walk around.
That's me.
Exactly right.
But I don't think that's fair to people to charge them for something like that.
Right. Well, that's the group. That's one of the groups, guys. That the group that want to use and abuse you. And another group is, I don't like anybody who have the remote appearance that they're doing better than me. You understand what I'm saying? That's the jealous group right there. You know what I'm saying?
Be careful of them.
You might look like you doing better, but who knows what goes on behind closed doors?
Exactly.
And so those people, they envy you and secretly despise you.
Yes.
And when you are looking for some assistance from them, I don't know.
And we know who you are.
I'm going to withhold that information from you and stuff like that. So be careful of the groups that you are attracted to.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
You may think they're your best friend, but no, they're not in the best interest of you at all.
They're backstabbers.
Yes.
They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Backstabbers.
Okay. Yeah, and it's sad that is it's coming from us. It's crazy, but it is what it is, guys.
And guys, we don't want to force feed you anything that you're not accustomed to. If you feel like you want to fall into one of those two groups that I just mentioned, have at it. We like to think of the group that we fall into is the group that we keep to our damn selves and no drama. If you come toward us with the drama, you get one meeting.
That's it.
You get us one time. So if you call and Baggers is avoiding you, guess what? You didn't fit in that no drama group. You see what I'm saying?
And we ain't got time for it.
We ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Because we got bigger goals that we want to achieve, and we realize what's happening in the world, that we need to get something on the ground, set up expeditiously to accommodate the influx of people that are coming fast. Not ripping people off, helping them to, like, hey, you want to go to Gambia, you want to go to Ghana, you want to go to Tanzania,
we got some set
Liberia,
up for you,
hey, here we go. At least come in and get acclimated and then say, hey, okay, now I'm ready to bounce around or stay put. You see what I'm saying? That's how Bag is rolling and stuff, okay?
And that's how we will roll.
That's exactly right.
I mean, yes, we hadn't done it yet, guys. I know it takes time, but, we had a lot of vehicle problems. I'm going to put it on that because it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And we didn't expect it, but it happened.
Exactly, guys.
But we're not going to wallow in it. We're just going to press forward
keep rolling.
And keep moving.
Because we're only running our schedule. We're not running y'all's schedule.
Exactly.
We're running our schedule. And when we get it set up, then that just means it's that much more beneficial to you once you come through the Gambia and come through Bag. Because we will have accommodations out there for you. Food, what I'm saying, entertainment, blah, 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 blah.
And if you want to see it done fast, you can donate.
Hello.
I mean, it is going to a good cause, guys.
It's for our benefit.
It's for our benefit.
It's for our benefit.
For you to, if you want to come here, you don't even have to come here. You can go to another place on the continent. But it is, we're not saying that we wanting your money, but if you want to help move it along fast, Put that donation there.
And let me make this point crystal clear. Whether you donate or not,
It's gonna
get done.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you do decide to offer some assistance because you like the content and you like the project that we're doing, that helps it moves a little faster.
When you say, where
understand
you
what I'm
guys
saying?
at? Why is it taking long? Hey, this is the way it is.
It's issues.
We
you know what I'm
weren't
saying?
born with that old big dollar in our
Exactly.
back. So,
And you know, for things you kind of got to fight like a tooth and nail
Over
to
in-
get your money over here. You know what I'm saying? So
it's the inconvenience,
It's the
but
inconvenience.
that's gonna make you stronger, guys.
that's right. So piggybacking off of incomes, guys. Again, once you come to the African continent, you need to develop as many legal incomes as possible. I didn't say nothing about ripping people off for land scams and running around acting like you the victim and people breaking into your email and
Whatever it is.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
be
saying?
real.
Yeah, be real. You know what I'm saying? Because fast money ain't lasting money. You see what I'm
Not
saying?
at all.
You rip people off like that and stuff and think that money gonna be lasting forever? Forever, ever? It don't work that way. It don't work that way. So
Yes. Yes, do that.
yeah.
Or what they call it. I'm being cyberbullying.
Yeah.
But
You know what I'm saying?
forget
Stop
about
ripping
what
people.
I did.
Yeah. Don't believe your eyes. Listen to what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
So
anyway,
be very, very careful, guys.
additional warning, guys. Additional warning. And don't rely, again, we shoot straight from the hip and tell you from our heart. Don't rely only on external income. That's just till you get in country and you decide to set up a legal business that represents quality services or products. I ain't say nothing about scamming.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, develop those income in country as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying? And so once you develop the quality services and products, it should be available to expats as well as the continental Africans. Some people come in and set their prices that only cater
Just
to
for
the
the
expats.
repat.
Yeah.
You said expat. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. yes.
expat repass. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? But
Make it available for across the
exactly,
board.
it's only a small. It's only a small portion of us spending that much money, but it's that many continentals who can spend a little bit.
And they want to enjoy too.
Right.
The continent Africans, they want to enjoy.
Exactly.
We cannot push them to the side. We have to
Exactly.
include them all because that's what it's called. Unites.
Exactly.
Not
right.
just us. The continental people too.
Right. And now, guys, another thing that we say, be very, very cautious of when you get here is you're going to see some people and they're really effed up.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
It's sad.
They're really effed up. But, because, we're coming from a place that did this to us and put us in this frame of minds or conditions, but you're going to encounter some people that are really, really effed
And the
up.
things that they say to you,
The
you'll
things
be
that
like,
they say,
what
the things that they say and
what
they
did
do,
Yeah.
hey, believe them. You know what I'm saying?
Just be careful.
And you need to get the F away from them people as soon as possible, forever, ever.
Until they fix it, because
I'm trying to tell
otherwise
you,
you're going to be in trouble.
Take you with them and stuff,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so anyway, guys, one more thing I want to say, or a few more, then we're going to get off of here. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please take this opportunity to subscribe. We feel we should have been at 100,000 subscribers by now.
It's okay.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The group that we do got is a tight-knit group. You understand what I'm saying? So they show their love and they express their love on a regular basis and stuff. So we are very, very fortunate to have assembled this tight-knit group of subscribers and patrons.
Because most of them are tired of the BS.
It's tired of the BS.
Yes.
So we would much rather have this tight-knit group rather than 100 or 1,000,000 people that don't watch your videos, don't watch the ads. You know what I'm saying? You got this big number with your chest out, but as far as tight-knit,
it's not there.
non-existent. So anyway, please subscribe. We want to widen our sphere of influence. So anyway, you ain't got to talk to everybody. You gonna have you got to be very, very selective, you know, and you got to be cautious on who you give free money to.
Yeah.
Because once you get over here, you're gonna have a bunch of people with little babies or wooden legs or missing arms, and they're gonna be like asking you, "Give me something."
And once you started to give it out, remember, guys, the people are behind you or on the other side of town.
They see you.
They're watching.
Yep.
So they're watching what you do, and then before you know it, they're coming in for the kill.
You're gonna have a long, long line right outside your compound. Now, you're gonna try to figure out how did they find out where you stay, but the word gets around, hey, this fool, this person is giving out free money. So as you come out your compound, you're gonna have a long line.
So if you want to help, don't come over just handing out money like that. Come over, set up something where you can help them, help themselves.
Exactly right.
Otherwise, you're gonna be in trouble.
And that's our philosophy, guys. We very rarely give away free money. We'd rather help them to help themselves.
Exactly.
If you're selling something, hey, you know, I might not want peanuts right now, but I do like peanuts. Hey, how much are peanuts? You know, here you go. Let me get $100, which is a $2 sale.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So a $2 sale times 30 days, that's $60 already.
It helps.
That person's making more than the typical person here.
So you don't have to necessarily just anybody on the street come up, hey, give me this, give me that.
Sell some peanuts.
Yeah, you don't have to do all
sell
that.
some peanuts. And so anyway, another thing, guys, to be very, very cautious of. You through with your list?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, I am.
Okay, sweet mama. Anyway, guys, another thing to be very cautious of is never accept the first price when you come over here, because chances are they've doubled the price on you. You understand what I'm saying? So when you come in and you're saying, oh, Jolly Roger, you know, such and such, and bloody Cheerio cheese, this and biscuits and tea or something like that. This person's from the UK. They got pounds. And pounds is worth a lot more than the lassi.
Exactly.
So they're gonna double the price on you. You know what I'm saying? And you
Well, first they're gonna look at you from head to toe.
Yeah, there you go. That look. And so the same thing apply to us coming from America.
Yeah,
you know, they look us up and down and double the price. So never accept the price. So when they tell you $1,000 lassi, the first thing you should remember is Sweet Juicy Mama and Sweet Daddy said, don't accept the first price. You should come back with a counter offer. How about if they ask for $1,000 lassi, which is basically $20, you should say, how about $500 lassi, which is $10? Because more than likely, that's the actual price versus the $1,000 lassi or $20.
And they hate this one because they know you've been here for a while. What is the last?
What, babe?
What's the last?
Yeah, what's the last price?
What's the last price?
What's the last price?
Once you say that, they know you've been here for a while.
Go.
You know the price. So
Exactly.
yeah. But
Exactly. All right, guys. 2 more items. Prepare for a lot of energy outages when you come over here. You know what I'm saying? So again,
always secure it though.
always secured. So if you want to get a generator or a lot of battery operated or solar panel operated equipment,
Inverter if you're not staying in your home.
it can only benefit you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
especially if you can pick it up and take it to your next place or wherever you're going. If you bought a house or building a house, it's okay to put some of those things into the the house that you're staying in. Yes. But you want to be able to, once that power go off, have some kind of access to it.
Yeah.
You know, to light it back up.
Right.
You know, once it goes out. So yes.
Now again, I'm coming to my last item. Now, I don't know if Sweet Juicy Mama got more, but if you ever saw our original video where we said additional warnings about coming to Africa, more specifically to Gambia, that still applies.
Yep.
Do y'all know what that is? Do you know what it is, Sweet Mama?
No, what is it?
Don't send anybody any money over here to buy you land.
Yes.
Those guys will swindle you.
Yes.
Steal your money and say we're innocent victims. You ain't got no proof, but you got 20, 30 people saying you stole my money, but they'll still sit up in your face and say,
they can't,
still sit up in your face and say, I didn't do anything about it. I didn't steal your money.
Well, okay.
Where these 20, 30 people come from?
Now, where are their land?
Thank you.
Where are their money?
Exactly.
They don't have land, so yeah.
Again, this is where it all started, guys, and this is the last item on my list. Don't send anybody any money over here to buy you land. Unless you could afford to lose that money, because more than likely you are going to lose it.
If you send it and you're not here.
So bring your butt over here
Only takes a good little trip to come over here. At least get I'll say about a week or two. It's good enough.
Spend about $1,000 to $2,000 to come over here for a visit versus losing $5,000 to $10,000 sending somebody some money to buy something for you that you ain't gonna never see. So again, if
you don't know the process, you don't know if they're gonna put you out in the bush where ain't nobody ever gonna be there for a long time.
Long time.
Or they're gonna put you somewhere that, as they call here, swamp land. But I mean swamp land. Sometimes swamp land is good because that's what we got.
Hello.
Hey. But yeah,
Paradise.
anyway, be careful. All we say is try to make a visit over here.
She say try. I say don't try.
Okay,
I say do it.
Yes.
I say do it.
Get a visit instead of, talking to everybody. Oh, yeah, this is what I like. This is what I like. And they tell you, oh, okay, that's what she want, a little 20 by 20. That's going to be $10,000.
Yep.
It's really not that price.
No, it's probably $2,000.
Yes, so be
So you just
careful.
walk.
So you have to come over here and do it yourself.
Exactly
Just
right.
take the time out and do it and come and look. I mean, I probably can't help you always, but there's going to be someone here that I can point you in the right direction.
Exactly right.
To, help you out.
Now, guys, we gave you a list of items that we want you to be very, very cautious in coming to the Gambia. I don't know if I phrased that right, but we want to give you additional warnings about coming to Africa. More specifically to Gambia. What we just said could apply to any place on the African continent or any place in the world. You understand what I'm saying? So we just want you to exercise a little caution and a little foresight in your interactions when you come overseas because we're at our most vulnerable. And we don't want to see you getting taken advantage of by the sykesters.
And it's here. And it's not just Africa. You can go to the Philippines, I'm sure is there too.
Is this
Mexico is there too.
Worldwide phenomenon.
If you got keep your guards up. That's all I can tell you.
Exactly
Keep
right.
your guards up. If you got them up in America, keep them way up when you're over here on a different continent.
Exactly right. All right. Well, that's it for me, sweet mama. You got anything?
I think that's it.
All
I
right,
hope
guys.
you guys understand.
All right. Well, again,
Just remember, when you come to Africa, you will get free if you're ready for it. You are ready for it. It can happen, guys. Don't come over here with no BS, no baggages. Kind of detox yourself before leaving America. And if you did a little bit, then you get over here and you learn and detox some more. Don't bring it here. Because it's not gonna work here, guys. Not at all.
Exactly.
You will lose when you come over here.
Yeah, you will lose.
I'm just keeping it real. You
will
will lose if you come over here with it.
Yeah. Disrespecting the locals and disrespecting the expat community, you will lose. Somebody will take you out.
Yes.
So
come on over here and we're waiting on you guys.
Exactly right. Now, guys, again, take this opportunity, if you haven't done so already, to hit that like button.
Give us a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video with a friend. And if you are new to this channel, go ahead and write down in the comment section, hey, I'm new to this channel, because the numbers are growing again, not to the extent that it used to before they put the brakes on us, but the numbers are starting to churn in, a little more frequent than they were. And so we just want to identify the new people and make sure we cover some of the content that you might not have necessarily went back to look. We sort of try to summarize it again and cover that. So you know how we end our videos, guys. Love, peace, soul.
Bye, bag family. We
Love you, bag
guys.
family. See y'all next video.
Bye.
It's getting so hard, it's getting